Hi Pisces, welcome to your life purpose and career reading for now September 2017 until September 2018. So I'm excited to share your messages for you. Be open to whatever it is that you receive. Maybe each one won't connect with you, but maybe there's going to be something that inspires you from the reading that will help you move forward on your career or life purpose. And the other thing I just wanted to make clear is that, some people they get worried, maybe they're not living on purpose, or maybe they're not doing, or working in their calling. But I am a strong believer that your life purpose will find you. It will catch up to you. And you're always creating yourself as a human being. You don't have to have one career throughout your whole life. Okay. And you might be living on purpose and you don't even know it. So, just because you're getting paid for a job that maybe you're not that interested in, but it's helping you pay the bills. On the side, you could be the person all your friends or your family members come to for help, for advice, and you're a natural psychologist. So that's just an example. But you could be doing something else, and that's just the same as it's just as great a part of your life purpose, okay? So don't look down on anything and don't be so hard on yourself. Um, you will come across moments, synchronicity, and it will present you to people and events that you're meant to follow, but it's also up to you whether to accept these or not. So you do have power in that way. Okay, so let's begin here. So your main energy for the year is effort. Okay, so this year for you, Pisces, um, there's going to be a lot of rewards for you, but I do feel there's going to be on your part a lot of, effort that needs to be done. Okay, so it might be a little bit challenging for you, but it's not something you should be scared about. It's just requiring something from your energy, from your part, to do something in order to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Okay, so this effort, it's all about overcoming any challenges and obstacles and not focusing or worrying too much about them, but trying to find solutions to that. So it's all about switching your mindset from the worry stage to problem solving, okay? And it's going to be a year of coming out of your comfort zone. So, of course, you're going to feel a little bit shaken up at times. Like you'll feel at times, I just need, a day of rest. You feel like you're working every day. But there's going to be rewards coming out of that. Okay. So it's working every day, or maybe setting a goal once a week towards achieving something. This could be a major project that you have. It could be launching your business, but effort is needed. And I'm seeing it that, you're constantly thinking about it and you're making a plan or a schedule, or maybe you're even hiring a counselor or getting help from someone to help you create a plan to move forward. If you haven't done that already, I do recommend doing that, okay? Because if you have the motivation and support from someone, if you're not already like a go-getter, like high energy type of person, then I really recommend you have someone there, hearing you out, seeing whatever it is you want to do, and helping you form goals, okay? So that's strongly recommended. But definitely this year, stamina and willpower will be tested. So it's like a get a move on it kind of card, okay, whatever it is. So there's no room this year for self-pity, being like, the universe hates me, I never have enough money. No negative self-talk, okay? No laziness, no negativity. Okay, it's all about utilizing your inner power and believing that you're stronger than you think. So it's taking that negative mindset of saying things like, I can never pay my bills. I never have enough money to pay my bills. Instead of saying that, focus on the positive by saying things like, help me find more creative ways to manifest abundance or money or anything in my life. Okay, so using more helpful words to the universe, and positive. So, um, inspire me or give me signs on ways I can do this and this and this. It depends, whatever it is you want to do. It's going to be different for everybody. But it's all about having faith in your success and believing that whatever it is that's in your heart, you're going to do it, okay? And paying attention to the signs around you and the universe guiding you. It's going to give you signs and give you more clarity on your direction. But definitely, this is the year for you. If you want to finish something, maybe by the end of next year or by the end of this year, there's going to be a great deal of effort needed on your part, okay? And that doesn't have to be with projects. It could be maybe fixing a relationship. It could be between you and a partner, maybe in a marriage. Okay, that's part of your life purpose, is to put more effort in something, okay, that's needed, especially if someone has been asking something that they need from you. So it's you kind of stepping up to the plate. I'm seeing a lot of you doing that. Yeah, so it could come in any way or form. It could come through your friends. Maybe a friend needs help and you step in to help them, okay? So it doesn't have to be stressful effort. It could be just you giving an extra helping hand to somebody that needs it, okay? So let's see here. Above this card, you have heart's desires. So I do feel for a lot of you, it's something that you hold near and dear to your heart. So I know, Pisces, you're very creative. You love art. You love music. So maybe there's a hobby, okay? Maybe you've been thinking, you don't want to do it full time, but maybe you're thinking of doing it part time on the side. Or maybe you're thinking of making money now from all that artwork you've been making, or projects, or anything, whatever it is that you like to do. So making those tangible, realistic goals and steps to follow through on that. So it's a time to ask yourself, what does your heart really desire, okay? And to figure this out, you could spend time alone in a sacred spot. Pisces love to withdraw and go alone sometimes to just gather your thoughts. And being around others sometimes could make your energy frazzled, or you pick up the energy of others. So it's best to clear your energy by going in a spot that you feel comfortable, whether out in nature, in your room, and to see what comes through, to see the guidance and inspirations that come to you in order to make better decisions for yourself and your future, okay? But I do see some of you maybe, turning your back away on like something or someone, maybe work, and just finding your peace. You're looking at doors that hold many opportunities, and you see here the big ocean. You're starting to realize that it's up to you to take that leap of faith, okay? So maybe your dream is to explore new lands, travel, maybe move country, okay? This will, it will affect your comfort zone, of course, because in order to make a major change, the resistance comes up, the fears come up. This is all normal, but you have to break through that phase in order to get the thing that you desire. So you will experience some, uncomfort, discomfort. Sorry about that. But it's in order to, make the line go straight again, to feel comfort again, and to get what is you want, to do whatever you want, you have to go through that weird adjustment. So don't be afraid of that. It's part of change, especially if you're in a limbo phase. Maybe you're in a career transition. Take the time now to see what it is that you really want. And maybe the effort is as simple as sending your resume out, especially at this time of the year. And especially for those of you who celebrate, Christmas, the holidays, send it out now, because the fall is a major time for people to hire and companies to hire. So create those cover letters, create those resumes, give them out. Get on social media, announce what it is that you're looking for. This is the extra effort. Right now, it's not only about applying online. It's about, going out there to places where you feel um, there's people in the same line of work that you're interested in. LinkedIn is great too. I mean, like, that's beautiful if you need to connect with people in that field, or maybe you want to learn more about a certain field and ask them questions. It's great even to schedule informational interviews and get connected with people. So this is asking you to focus on what you truly desire at this time. Let's see what else here. Okay, let's go to the author card, because I'm seeing a very much a creative connection here. So, um, a lot of you want to publish something. You have a book inside you ready to come out, and spirit is guiding you with this. Maybe that's something that you feel you need to give birth to, okay? And there's a lot of effort required from you with this. So let's say you want a book by the end of the year. All you need to do is finish a page a day, and you're going to have 365 pages by the end of the year. So it's very small, the goal daily, but it turns out into a very big project, and you get many rewards at the end. So it's all on you, really. And if you need help with writing, okay, because this card is saying that some of you are interested in writing, maybe you could join a writer's group if you feel some blocks and you need more guidance, or you can hire an editor. Writing comes up to just journaling. It'll give you ideas and brainstorming on what your next steps might be. So it doesn't have to be some big project you have, but just getting your ideas out in the open on with pen and paper, okay? Because they'll leave your mind and go on to another source, and you could therefore think more clearly and see what it is you have to tackle in front of you. The other thing that's coming to me is, some of you, I feel, if you have you feel like you have a lot of issues or problems right now, it's best to write them down and put it in priority. What's first to tackle, finish that, and then move on to the next one. Because I feel for some, there's all of them all in your head, and then you're creating scenarios on, making up stories. What if this happens, if I don't do that? And then you spiral down into a dark place, and you don't want that to happen. So just be positive. You tackle everything one by one. Okay. So this card here, author, it could be anything. It could be writing articles. Maybe you read something online or in a book that inspires you to change your life. You could start a blog. Of course, writing a book. So anything like that in writing. You have some experience that's meant to be shared with the world, and spirit is guiding you for this. Okay. So for many of you here, let's go to the strength card. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Okay, so this is a card that's saying you've pretty much come out of hell, okay? You've turned into a warrior with whatever it is you've been experiencing. Maybe you've been in a job that you hated, and, you're like, that's it, I'm out of here type of thing. You're in the right path, you're on the right direction. So whatever you experience, it did make you stronger and more wise on how to handle people, on what kinds of people there are out there, what kind of people you don't want to work with anymore. So nothing is a waste of time, okay? So and this doesn't have to be at work. It could be emotional strength. So coming out of a painful relationship, okay? Whatever pain that's been caused to you, don't put yourself in self-pity. Don't regret. Don't put yourself in a low vibration. I know it's normal for us to do that, but try using this pain to move you forward, okay? To fuel your goals and to make your dreams come true. So whether, a partner disappointed you, or again, like I said, your work makes you go through hell, you come out of everything alive, you're well, and you're stronger. Okay, so that's a key for you is to remember, is using pain to move you forward, to fuel your goals, okay, to make your wishes come true. Strength too, it could be like strength training if you want to think of careers. like fitness. I see some people in like it's like armor, like a uniform, maybe like security or something, working in security. So that's coming up too. So something where you're wearing a uniform, you're like the protector of something, like a gatekeeper. That's what it's coming up. But it's also having the strength to move forward, maybe even exploring new lands, like travels in this as well. Um, so maybe you just choose to pack up your stuff and move to another city or country. Um, and you do it pretty quickly too. I'm seeing it's something that's done for some of you. It's like impulse. You've had enough, you're going. So that's very interesting here. What else here? Wow. For a lot of you, you have that healing ability. You're like a light worker, okay? So there's a lot of healing here and counseling. So I'm seeing you have both these cards here. You have counseling and spiritual teacher. So some of you could be doing traditional forms of counseling, like you're a guidance counselor, you're a life coach, you could be a psychologist, or you could be a clairvoyant. You do oracle cards, you could be an astrologer, any type of counseling, okay? So you could be dealing one-on-one with people and you heal with your kind words and wise advice, okay? This is what it's telling me. You have Pisces listens very well, actually, and most of the water signs listen carefully, okay? So, and you empathize with a lot of people's problems as well, especially because you feel like you've been through things too, or you just understand them. You're an old soul, okay, and you've passed through all of the signs. You feel and know for some reason what people go through, what they experience. You could empathize with them. So this makes you a natural counselor. So if you've been thinking to get into a career like that, this is definitely for you, okay? Definitely dealing one-on-one with people and listening to their problems of any sort. And it could also be human resources. You could work for a company and the employees come to you for you to help them, okay? Um, this is also if you need help in something, it's also advising for you to go to a counselor or find a counselor you feel comfortable with to help sort through your goals. It could be on the effort that you need to put in, so planning. So you could find a life coach to help you through this. Very interesting. And I'm going to tie that in with spiritual teacher because this is a big one too. So you could be merging some sort of healing art or spiritual study into your counseling business. So you could be counseling and then on the side maybe using some sort of metaphysical art, like anything with tarot cards, oracle cards, even for yourself, okay? So this doesn't have to be a full-time job. It could be just you doing it as a hobby, and that's part of your life purpose. Or you choose to do it on a part-time basis. But spiritual teacher, it's saying you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Okay, so this is the gift of healing with words of wisdom. It's all about teaching mind, body, and spirit. You could be even interested in learning about symbolisms and religions. Maybe you're teaching that. People come to you to tell you their secrets because you're secretive too and you know how to keep secrets. Okay. You could use, if you're a spiritual teacher, you could use any platform. You could, use books. You could be on television, radio, any form of communication. You could have a blog that teaches spiritual wellness, well-being. But if you're not interested in that, and you could also make your own practice on the side, okay? If you're not interested in that, this year I feel you'll be more interested in personal development. So reading books about this in order for you to grow for yourself, okay? You might find a spiritual teacher. So as the saying goes, when the student is ready, the master or the teacher appears. Okay, so you might find someone that's going to inspire you in some way that will change your perspective on life and how your attitude and how you go about things. So maybe this person will pop up, okay? So maybe you're attracted to someone, or maybe it's a partner you meet that will have a difference on you. Maybe it's a spiritual relationship. So it's someone that's there to help you break through or you lean on for some sort of support. especially emotional and spiritual support. That's coming up. So there's someone you look up to. All right. So, very interesting year, guys. Yeah, wow. Let me know in the comment sections. And if I didn't mention something, feel free to write it down in the comment section below so other people could learn from it too. And yeah, I hope I've inspired you with some of the messages here in this reading. And I'll see you next month for your monthly readings. Have a good one. Bye bye.